We will move on to the next topic here for the alpha, and this is some Super Yeti alpha, folks. We've got Super Yeti presents, and I have to say thank you, Super Yeti, for retweeting, commenting. I think they like hit all the socials. So definitely a big shout out to the Super Yeti fam here. But it looks like they're building a product called Sedona, which is looking to be the next Steam for Web3 games. Now, before I get into whether that is achievable, I do want to mention that Super Yetis is, in my opinion, a NFT project that will live on forever. If you go to like their main page, I believe the quote is, "He who controls the memes controls the universe." That I guess they're saying Daddy Musk said that, but I completely agree with this thesis. Like Super Yetis, regardless of path or pace, is going to be here for the long run. And I mean, we all have Super Yetis here, hopefully for the most part. And we'll jump into Sedona here, but I like Super Yetis as a project in general, if not for the meme culture, just to own a part of history.
It's so funny that you're like, of course we all own Super Yetis. At least we should. Like, do you remember the conversation about Super Yetis that we had and how against Super Yetis I was?
What?
You don't remember? I was the one telling you don't buy Super Yetis.
No.
And then they dumped, and I was like, oh, I'm so proud of that.
What
I'm
was
also
the
very
reasoning?
proud because it was obvious that that it was gonna do what it did. Do we need to bring up all dude, Super Yetis was very much we've got a game, we've got this, we've got that. Yo, this is not to FUD some shit because look, you asked, do we all own Super Yetis now? Because we should. I did not at 8 a.m. this morning, but as of about 1:45 p.m., I own a Super Yeti and I own a Snow Demon. Hell yeah, I just went and picked 2 up because the floor is going to pump. There's this land sale tomorrow, bro. And you get, dude, I do my research. Do your own research. You got your Snow Demon? You got your Yeti? Yeah, because you minted. Anyway, all right. So yeah, I don't remember where we're going. I do want to shout out though, I do think that this is what we need to take from this is that people need to get off of projects' backs. Like once you mint an NFT, let the team be. Okay, like if they're unless they drain the wallets of the account and the money disappears and goes into tornado cash, which hopefully you're not in America if you do that shit. Leave them alone. These guys produced. They went back and sure, the game is definitely not the game that they said they were going to be building a year ago because we have 3D assets and they're using 2D assets in this Bomberman game they created. But they created a game. They created an entire platform that they hope will then bring more value to that entity, right? They did work. Yeah. And it's a good example of how people have done nothing but talk crap and talk about how it was a rug and all this other stuff, but yet they took that money and they actually built something worth a damn for Web3, right? Like the hope is now we get more games coming into this space. I have to say, I think Epic beat you guys to the punch. I think the Web3 Steam is going to end up being Epic Games. They've already, they've made their inroads. They've got Phantom Galaxies coming. They've already said we're going to embrace NFTs. It's a matter of time before that Epic Game Store has an NFT tab where people are buying and trading and selling in their NFTs. But hey, shout out to building the product and giving us the ability, right? Because we need it.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually pull up the game here on the screen, or at least a screenshot from the game. I might have to go to the Super Yeti Twitter, but Sedona looks like, again, it is going to be like some type of platform where game developers can come in and launch a game inside of that ecosystem. Yeti Bomber is the first game that they're putting out. I'm gonna pull up some screenshots from their Twitter to give you a look at what Ronan was referring to, which was that 2D game. Let's see if we can't get in there. Oh, even better. We can just go directly here. Let's see if we can't.
I think there were some screenshots. For anybody who actually, you can scroll up a little bit because that was new. That was posted since we went live. It looks like right there, the land sale information. So there's a land sale tomorrow. Right? If you got a Yeti and a Demon, guess what? I picked up a Yeti and a Demon an hour and a half ago. then you've got you get to mint. So what's the land for? How does it work? Make sure you go to superyeti.com. This is not a paid advertisement.
It's a we have come full circle, ladies and gentlemen. 2 years later, a year later, Ronan is now shilling Super Yetis. And you're now understanding why I got in, why Crypto Buffalo, who has a
don't give me that. Don't give me
Yeti.
that.
He has a gold
2
chain
weeks
Yeti.
after Super Yetis, everyone was holding their face just like they were. Sorry to bring this up, Buff. I know you're in the crowd, but just like they were after Mechaverse. And
Jeez.
I did not make a bad call. I made a great call. I went and I picked up a Super Yeti and a Snow Demon for like 0.2 together. And I'm going to get me some land.
Hey guys, it's Nifty Q. If you enjoyed that clip, you can catch me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on NFT Live with other respected leaders in the industry giving you their take on what's happening in NFTs and Web3. Links to the show are in the description. Hope to see you there.